Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Every time I think these dealers are done being stupid, they just continue to be more stupid. Roll the intro. Before I get further into this video, we're going to get into screenshots and other stuff from their website and the rest. I want to get into the sponsors of today's video, and that is Morgan & Morgan Attorneys at Law. If you're looking for a personal injury attorney, you're not going to find any personal injury attorney larger than Morgan & Morgan. With over 20 million calls handled last year alone, this goes to show you that size matters. That's not just a pun. It's actually serious. So you can get started today from one of these nifty things we call a smartphone like this in 8 clicks or less by going to forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. Again, that's forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. And I appreciate them for allowing me to do what I do.
For the discounts, rebates that you're offering, we do a deal. So it doesn't say it's a bid car.
Absolutely. No, I understand, sir. And I believe on the bottom of every car in the fine print area, it will say that sale price may not be price of the car when sold. Currently, right now, there is an addendum sticker on the car showing it is subject to pricing, subject to rebates, plus a market adjustment of currently $100,000.
Oh, wow. Wow. So does that feel weird to you? I mean,
So as you were able to see from that clip, which comes from OC Motivator's video, I'm going to link his video down in the description, or I'll tag his channel. You can go over to his channel and go see the full video on it. He called, got them recorded on the call, and who we're talking about is Napelton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram over here in Illinois. Let me see what the exact city was. So these geniuses at Arlington Heights, Napelton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Arlington Heights, posted on their website a Dodge King Daytona Charger Dodge King Daytona for sale. Listed rebates, the whole nine. You know, the typical shit that we've seen from these dealers for I don't know how long now. And it's not for sale. They've had it on their lot for over 274 days. Now, that's got to be getting pretty expensive on the floor plan, if you ask me, but what do I know? Maybe Napelton is not a small auto group. They're all over the place. They're in Florida. They're in North Carolina, I believe, still. They're all over the place. But to advertise in the state of Illinois on the website that you're selling a vehicle, even if you put in the fine print that the MSRP, no, it didn't say MSRP. It said sale price. There's a difference. Misleading, false advertising. Here we go. Now, guys, it's late. You guys are going to see this later this morning. When I say this morning, it is currently, for me, 2:47 in the morning. And I'm just finally getting to bed. I've been running ragged. We've been going like nonstop. It's been crazy. And I got a bunch more content coming for you guys soon. I know I slacked off a little bit the last day with the video, but just the traveling was kicking my ass, man. I had to get a day to get a break. But let's get into this situation. So here's what I don't understand. Stellantis, unless they're doing this on purpose, they have a fiduciary responsibility to their stockbroker. I mean, to their stockholders, right? And I feel at this point that it's not just the dealers that are doing this. I feel like Stellantis is condoning this, where they just made record profits. They don't care if dealer inventory is at 380 days. They don't care if some of these trucks are at 400 days of inventory. That's a problem for a brand. You're not going to see that at Toyota. I don't care if it's the most food stamp of food stamp cars that Toyota sells. It ain't sitting on their lot for 400 days. I don't care. You can look at the same thing with Honda or anybody, but Dodge right now? And for these guys to use this cockamamie bullshit excuse of, well, you know, they're special cars. Yeah, how's that working for some of these dealers that can't sell Demons right now? They have Demon 170s and they're freaking out because they've been sitting on their lot for 180 days. Because these dumb son of a bitches want to try to sell the car for over $100K, even though they promised if they got the allocation from Dodge that they got it at MSRP. They did the straw buying bullshit. Like Antioch out there in California. Antioch, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Them scumbags. So to see Arlington Heights doing this, Napelton, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, it doesn't surprise me at all. It's just more rotten scumbag behavior. So here's what we're going to do. Being that I saw OC Motivated got on, he got the full call recorded. If you want to hear it, you should listen. Go watch OC Motivated's video. Listen to that phone call because he recorded the whole thing and told them he was recording it. And they were like, "We're cool with it." I want to know how the other TK, and I mean Tim Kuniskis, the CEO of Dodge, I want to know how the fuck he co-signs this shit. There's no way he thinks that this is cool. I think a phone call from Tim Kuniskis to this dealer, this is real simple. You cannot advertise on your website that you're selling this car with rebates and dealer incentives and a dealer discount and then have the fucking balls to say, we're selling this car for $98,000. Well, let me see. What was the exact number that it's on the website for? Hold on. $98,970. $98,970. You're selling this car for. Okay, cool. Plus $100K. but you're offering a rebate and a dealer discount. Does that look, the math is not mathing. All right, this, I don't know. Maybe the person in the internet department, you know, like, I know Corky, and some of you guys that are my age will probably remember there was a television show called Corky from Life Goes On, and he was the kid with Down syndrome. I don't know if the people that are working in the internet department or the people that manage the website for Napelton, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Arlington Heights have learning disabilities. Maybe they're just a little bit slow, and Napelton is doing the right thing, like the people when you come into Walmart that you see every once in a while, and they go, "Hey, welcome to Walmart." Maybe that's what Napleton's doing. Maybe Napleton's like, everybody deserves to have a job. And they just hired these people that manage their website that can't read past a third grade education. I'm guessing that has to be what happened. Because I know for sure that Napelton, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Arlington Heights wouldn't intentionally violate Illinois law. No, they wouldn't do that, would they? Because, you know, we could easily call the Secretary of State, just like we did here recently, and they cracked down on a dealer just across the border in Indiana. I don't have a problem. You know what? Maybe we should do that. Maybe I should call the Secretary of State and just say, "Hey, you might want to look at this website." And you could put all the fine print and the vague ass shit that you put in the fine print. Some vehicles may not be good MSRP. Okay. That's not how that works, bro. All right. I don't know. I don't know who you have in your legal department. Maybe you people at the legal department are retarded too. I don't know. But if you paid for that legal advice and they told you to put that fine print there, fire them motherfuckers ASAP. Because they... Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. No. That's not how that shit works. If you post a sale price and you do not disclose that you're taking bids and you claim that it's not an auction, that's bullshit. If you're taking bids for a car, then it's an auction. You can't call it bids if it's not an auction. If it is an auction, you have to clearly, under Illinois law, state on your website that that vehicle is up for auction, not for sale. Unless you post a buy it now price. What I see on your website right now is a buy it now price of $98,970. It looks to me like your dealership is violating the law. So, two things are going to happen. I'm going to have my regular internet people dig into your website, and we're going to dig into your Google reviews and your dealer rate and your Better Business Bureau. And when I get home here shortly, I'm going to get into my studio and I'm going to do exactly what I do. We're going to go in, I'm going to reach out to customers that may have been burned by your dealership, and we're going to put a fucking spotlight on it. I say that only because it seems to be the only thing that these son of a bitches understand. And here's the thing. For the not the most intelligent person who allowed OC Motivator to record that phone call, both of them, corporate is not going to be happy with you dumbasses. In fact, I'm willing to bet that when you're pissed off and you call your legal department because I roasted you today and put you on blast, that your legal department is going to say, yeah, you might want to fix that on the website because you're wrong. And it wouldn't surprise me if somebody from up the food chain at corporate, from your brand at Napelton, probably lets the people that made this dumbass decision to post this on the website go. It seems to be the flavor of the month when we start doing videos on a dealership is the auto group lets those people, they fire them. So I'm not all about somebody getting fired for making this mistake. I'm all for a company apologizing for fucking up and keeping it real, keeping it 100 as the kids say, and posting that the car is up for auction. It's not for sale. I hope you address this and update your website accordingly, because we're digging in. Stay petty, my friends. And before you guys come to me and say, TK, you're being petty, blah, 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 petty this. Petty me this, Batman. $98,970 sale price. That does not say call for price. It doesn't say maybe. It doesn't say for $98,970 you get a car and a hand job. It says sale price $98,970. Sale price, not auction price, not bid price, sale price. Y'all dumb motherfuckers better fix that shit.